So let's go ahead and install React Material UI. So we're just going to do npm install, and then we're going to write material at material. You have to use the at sign, material dash UI slash core, and we want to also install the icons also at material UI dash slash icons. So we can install the icons and the core for material UI. And we also want to include -s, so it will be added inside our package JSON. So first of all, we want to remove the div, and instead of the div, we want to use the app bar component from material UI. So we're just going to make a new app bar element, and we will import this from material UI slash core. So import app bar from material UI, and VS Code automatically found it. Okay. Now for this app bar, we need to give it some styles as well. First of all, we want to make it fixed. We don't want to make it like when we scroll down, we don't want it to disappear. So we'll do position is equal to fixed. So let's see how it actually looks. As you can see, now you can't really see it because it doesn't have any styles. So let's go ahead and style it. So we need to now make styles. So we'll have to make a const. We have to make a new constant here, and we will call it usestyles. And we're going to be using the make styles from material UI core styles, and this will allow us to make a style sheet. So we're going to do, so let's import this as well. So import make styles from material UI core slash styles, and this will allow us to make a style sheet where we can put in all our styles, just like we can do with CSS. So inside of this, so the make styles will also take in a theme. So it will give us it will have a theme, and you can use the arrow function, which we can also use the theme properties as well and include them inside our styles. So for example, if we have dark mode activated, or if we have a normal mode, so we can use this. You can use the theme to see the state of our current web application style. We want to now we want to implement this arrow function, and this arrow function will return the styles. So first we want to make an app bar style, and for this app bar style we just want to give it a background color because right now it's not showing, so we need to give it a background color, and we'll make it black. And now let's see how that looks. Also we need to apply the style before we actually see how it looks. So to apply the style, we do class name. Unlike in HTML and CSS, you do class equal to whatever the CSS class. In React, you have to use class name. So I probably mentioned this before, but yeah. Now we also need to make the styles. So we'll do const classes. So we make a new variable called classes, and this will basically use the styles. So we're just going to write the use styles, and it will implement this use styles over here. And so we want to make this is going to be a usestyles function, which we are implementing, and we're storing the classes. We're storing the usestyles inside classes. So now we can use the styles. So to use the styles now, all we have to do is just classes dot app bar, and we can implement the app bar style on this app bar component. So this app bar is going to be still empty because it has nothing inside it. So we need to add something inside it for it to have a height and for it to have contents. So first we want to now include the toolbar for this header, for this app bar, and for this toolbar now we can put in the links inside it. So the toolbar is just going to be a regular toolbar. So now we want to put in a link so that it has so we'll use this link. It automatically imports it from React Router DOM, and now we can access the routes from React Router. So this link is going to be just the document route, which will take us to our Pokedex webpage. So it's just going to be /, and we also want to implement a style for this. So we're going to do class name, and the class name we're going to pass in the classes.link style, which we will implement right now. And we can head over to use styles and implement this link. So for this link, we're just going to give it text decoration none, because we don't want it to, just want it to be very simple. Without this text decoration none, we would have an underline under the link. We don't want that, so we'll just do text decoration none. And inside this link, we can now put in the web page name. So in our case, we're going to use typography to style the text, and we're just going to name it Pokedex inside it. So it automatically imports the typography from material UI/core library. If it doesn't for you, make sure to also import it. Now we can write Pokedex, which is the actual web page name. And if we check this now, it should actually show up. As you can see right over here, it's showing up, but it's purple. We need to style the color of it as well. So let's go ahead and actually style this typography. So we'll do class name and equals to classes.title. And let's implement this title style inside our styles. So for this title, we're just going to make when we put the cursor on it, we want to become a pointer. So we'll do cursor pointer. And we also want the color to be white. And let's see how that looks now. Perfect. We also want to give it a variant of h6. We want the size to be of type heading 6. Okay, now let's see how that looks. Okay, that's very good now.